The time is always right to do what is right. These profound words belong to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a beacon of hope, justice, and equality, whose life forever changed the course of history. Born on January 15, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia, Martin Luther King Jr. grew up in a deeply religious family. His father and grandfather were both Baptist ministers, shaping his moral foundation and commitment to justice. A gifted student, King skipped grades and earned his PhD in theology from Boston University by the age of 25. As a leader of the civil rights movement, King made history by advocating for racial equality through nonviolent resistance, inspired by Mahatma Gandhi. In 1955, he led the Montgomery bus boycott, a pivotal event sparked by Rosa Parks' refusal to give up her seat. His unwavering leadership and powerful voice united millions in the fight against racial injustice. In 1963, during the March on Washington, Dr. King delivered his iconic "I Have a Dream" speech. Standing before the Lincoln Memorial, he painted a vision of a future where people would be judged by their character, not the color of their skin. His words became a rallying cry for equality and hope. King's efforts led to monumental achievements, including the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965, which dismantled segregation and protected voting rights for African Americans. That same year, at just 35 years old, he became the youngest recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize, a recognition of his dedication to justice through peaceful means. Dr. King's resilience was extraordinary. Despite facing arrests, threats, and violence, he remained steadfast in his belief that nonviolence and love could conquer hate. His visionary leadership inspired millions, and his moral integrity made him a global symbol of justice. Though tragically assassinated on April 4, 1968, his legacy endures. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, established as a federal holiday in 1986, honors his contributions and reminds us to continue his fight for equality. His influence extends beyond the United States, inspiring social justice movements worldwide. Martin Luther King Jr. taught us to challenge hate with love, injustice with justice, and division with unity. His dream lives on, reminding us that change begins with each of us.